All right, boys.
What can I say except Mozambique?
Welcome back to another video. Yes, you are seeing the title. It is in fact a May tier list, right? So I'm going to be adding the units we already know that are going to be dropping, which is in fact Festival Zeldris, all the collab units. That is what this tier list is going to comprise of, and we have a lot to talk about here today. Also, make sure you guys try and watch the entire video so I can explain everything properly. I want to make sure you guys understand everything, and if you guys do have a different opinion or you want to let me know if I should change something, edit something, move something around, if you think it's better, let me know. I'm down to, talk to you guys in the comments and see what the best placement for these characters are. Once again, I want to thank you guys so much for all the support. We're currently, again, at 10.2k on the channel, which is insane. We were at 10k yesterday, and it's like, I don't even know. You guys are insane. Thank you once again for all of the support on the channel. It really does help me out a ton. If you haven't already smacked a like on this video, if you do enjoy this tier list or it does help you out, please consider leaving a like. These tier lists took forever to make. I'm telling you now, this one specifically, I sat here for so long re-editing this, fixing it up and trying to make it as perfect as possible. Because recently with the entire meta changes and all the new units dropping, there's a lot of things to talk about. Alright, so here we go. On screen, you are taking a look at what we got here today. It is in fact our beautiful, beautiful tier list. Now, a lot of questions I have to answer, a lot of things I gotta say, because I know a few of you are like already getting your pitchforks ready and be like, yo, what is this guy talking about? Also, real quick before I start this, I want to make one thing clear. God, Goated, and Insane are all in order. I left Great and everything below in regular, just I threw them on there as it is. Why is that? Because I want you guys to focus on everything Insane and above. Right now, solid, they're good units, right? You have Red King, Green Dairy. Definitely, there are some good units in there. But I would say try to focus on Insane and above. Those are where your match should go to, because with the upcoming meta changes and all of them, I still feel like these units are very, very good. I want you to understand that everything on solid, they're practically good, right? Green Valenti is good, Blue Mono is good, Nanashi is good. If I were to sit there and order all of them, it wouldn't really help you as much. I would definitely say look at Insane and above. That's where you gotta, try and put your mass towards, and those are the units to try and acquire. Same thing goes for Meh. There are some decent units in here. Below Meh, they're like okay. Same thing with you maybe could argue a few units here, and then nah, definitely not. We also have over here all of the new units. We're going to be dragging them onto the tier list as well. So let's get straight into it. Breaking it down, a lot has changed. For God tier, Escanor, Green Gother, Goddess Elizabeth, and Sariel. That's who I'm going to say is God tier. I think there's nothing to disagree on there. Yes, out of all of this, you can change, Sariel on top. You can definitely put Green Gother there. I'm going to say the one Escanor is there. He is literally everywhere now in PvP. He is just demolishing. Yes, very solid unit. Green Gother, I'm going to put up there too. Everything here pretty much is self-explanatory. Next up for Goated, I'm going Red Gother on top. But why am I saying this now? Red Gother is about to make a beautiful comeback when, ReZero drops. He's always been here. He's always been a great unit. He's been your free-to-play unit in comparison to Green Gother, right? He is that skill rank free. Like, he's the free skill rank, right? You can get him from Coin Shop. Everyone has him. Very, very solid unit. And with the, Festo Merlin, he is, now a pinnacle of the entire Unknown Race team, so make sure you guys start that. And yes, I feel like he is better than LV right now. Yes, LV's really good. People are going to say maybe put Merlin above that. I put the 3 Fez units right back to back because I'm going to be honest with you. Assault Melee is a very good unit. LV's a very good unit. I put LV ahead because he's more of a PvE god. And yes, if you have seen anything about Festival Merlin, she currently is doing very good in PvP. She one-shots Escanor. I'm not going to lie with you right now. I was going against somebody and yeah, I kind of destroyed their Escanor with Merlin. I still feel like, yo, she is going to be 10 times better when the entire ReZero collaboration drops because of Ram and her passive being 20%, right? 20% boost to Unknown Race allies. Can't wait for it. One of my favorite collabs, and it's going to buff one of my favorite units. This is going to be very, very fun. Global, be ready, bro. Unknown Race about to rise up. Next up for Assault Melee, though, I'm going to say he does stay up here on Goated this high up. I know people are going to argue with me about it. I feel like he's great, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. I use Assault Melee daily, and I really feel like he is, out of all the units I use, he is one of the best ones. Yes, Escanor is better, but I will say he's up there on Goated. He's right behind Merlin. I will say he's ahead of other units like Creation Diane, like Estarossa, like Derriere, and then with Derriere, oh, Derriere is good everywhere. The ultimate is just literal death, 2 million damage, whatever. She is good all over the game. And yes, maybe here and there you're not seeing much use of her over in PvP or other areas, but she still carries everywhere, and I will definitely put her up there as well. And recently, on my previous tier list, I moved Creation Diane from Insane to Goated. I really think so that Creation Diane is making a beautiful comeback. She is getting very, very good. There is still a good amount of people that don't use Creation Diane, but let me tell you now, Creation Diane is slowly becoming one of my new favorite units in the entire game. Her taunt, she just annoys everyone. It's a very toxic unit, I will say that. Dealing with her is very annoying, but very good unit, and I would recommend you guys to start leveling her up and using her. Green Roxy, I don't care what anybody says. I know the last video I got the same comment saying, bro, Green Roxy is not that good. If you've used Green Roxy, you will understand right away. She is so good. Every human team I put her on, she destroys. She helps out so much. I'm telling you now, you have to try this team. Escanor, Green Roxy, or you can actually switch it up. Try this team. Try the 2 collab units from Stranger Things. You can do Jim and 11, and then try with Roxy. They'll destroy. I swear to you now, they're going to destroy. It's such a good team. I've been trying it. I've been using it in PvP, and it's super fun. Moving up, Esterosa. He's really still a solid unit overall. He's good everywhere. His full counter. Tarmiel, obvious. Yes, I put Green Arthur up there. A lot of people argued me this on my last video as well. He's a PvE god, bro. If you need help in final bosses, he's there. If you need help in regular, things, he's always there. He's such a good unit. Overall, for PvE, he will help you in, situations when you really need it. Blue Droll, Green Droll, pretty self-explanatory. Yes, I put Red Molastic up there. Yes, I put Valentine's Dairy, and I would argue that Valentine's Dairy might go above. I will leave her down here for now, but yes, I would argue that. Then we got Red Zeldris, Green Valenti. I put Green Valenti down here just because not many people even have her at this point on Global. We had to mainly skip that banner. She is still a very good unit, and yes, Green Merlin is on there for her passive. Like, literally, she is the reason Ult Rush can happen here and there. She helps out a ton. I would put her higher up, but I will leave her there. When I'm talking about passive, I'll just leave that at the end. You guys all understand, yes, passive is very, very good for her. So there you go. And then when I add on new units, you'll see what I mean by that. Moving up to Insane, Death Pierce, 100%. You guys know he is literally everywhere now, right? Everyone uses him because of the crit chance passive. Yes, I could put him over here if I follow the same thing of putting passives at the end, but I still feel like everyone uses Death Pierce. He is, literally everywhere by now. Demon Hendy, yes. King, he is slowly falling off, but I would say he's still insane. I put these 2 up here. They could definitely move around a little bit. I still feel like I love running Rugal here and there for Pierce rate old, memes, but if I were to say so, I could move them back a little bit. Yes, Rugal's been falling off recently, and yes, Mage Lilia doesn't see much use. Kyo definitely also maybe, getting a little bit punched up here and there. I would say that Athena has a pretty good passive, and yes, I put Ludo here just because of, mainly, if you want him to be very good, you're going to have to start putting a lot of gems into him. You're going to have to whale him out, get him, 6/6 and all of that. Then your Ludo will be outstanding. Red Gloxinia, I literally argued with so many people about, how good Red Gloxinia is, and everyone told me, nah, Gloxinia is horrible. I want to make it clear, Gloxinia is cracked. If you think otherwise, I don't know what to say. Green Shin, farming unit. Then we have Blue Easton, Blue King, Blue Zeldris. I will say yes, Mage Lilia goes there. Green King, Red Jericho, everyone. I recommend if you do have Red Jericho plushes on the Part 2 banner, she actually does really good in PvP. I enjoy using the unit a lot. Mai is still a very, very good unit. Yes, I will say Rugal has moved down a little bit. Kyo, definitely, you can't use him in PvP without getting destroyed. You have to wait for his Ignites to stack before he can actually start dealing some damage. And yeah, with Escanor, with all of these new units, they don't allow him to, wait. Straight off the bat, you get targeted when you use Kyo. So that's how it goes with him. Hawk and Oslo, I still feel like he's really good. I would say definitely not insane. Zaratros moved up because of the entire boss coming out, the new level 91. You're going to have to start preparing your Zaratros because he will destroy and he will carry it for you. Just keep that in mind. If you do have extra copies or you do have your Zaratros build up, good job. You're actually pretty good right now. But yeah, now let's jump into the new units. I know you guys have been waiting for that. I made a quick tab over here. Emilia, where will I say Emilia will go? I already know people are going to be mad at this one. I'm going to put Emilia right here, okay? I will tell you now, she is literally like LV Melly. She is so good, bro. I could even say she goes above Assault Mode. You could also very well say, she goes above Derriere. Whoa, what the hell? She goes above, what the heck did I do? Yeah, she goes above Derriere. And I still feel like her passive is really, really annoying too. Attacking her twice in the same turn will, result in the other enemy being frozen. There you go. And then she has a freeze guard. So I will say up there, definitely. For Ram, I'm putting her under goated. I don't even have to explain why. It literally explains itself. Her passive is outstanding. Enough said. Beatrice, I am sorry, fam. Maybe even dude. I don't even know. Nobody has said anything good about Beatrice since the release. Some people say she's good in PvE, but I will definitely say she's a meh. Going on for Rem, yeah, Rem is a very different unit. So yeah, for Rem, I'm gonna put her right there. If you don't already know, Rem's passive, when you move skills, it does increase the attack-related stats by 5% for 3 turns, up to 5 times. And then if there are 5 or more ultimate gauge orbs, she recovers 30% of max HP. Also with Rem skills, the crushing hit attack, holy crap, the one where it's an attack on one enemy, damn, that does way too much damage. It's insane. She is a red, by the way. She does have an AoE as well. I also think that destroys when you actually use it. And then when you're stacking on Ram with the entire passive, you're going to make a lot of teams with these ReZero units. Given again, they're all unknown race. Who knows, you know, with everything I'm putting on this list, maybe next time I make a video regarding a tier list, we actually see the slime units come back because of their buffs. Reminder, there are rumors floating around, regions to talk about it, saying that Netmarble has plans to buff the slime units, which again, I can't wait to see what they're going to do with them. Maybe, again, rerun banner, we're hyping that up. Who knows if it actually happens, but yeah. For my boy Jim, he is a free unit, so already, automatically, I'm going to put him behind Ram. Yes, I think that Ram's passive is just a little bit better because it buffs Unknown Race, so that is why I put her above. But Jim, with his stun, with everything about him, his ultimate drop, his ultimate, I believe also the poison fact of everything, I love using Jim. I jumped in with a few games with him, and I really will say that out of every collab, Stranger Things definitely brought the most fun units. And yeah, I still will say he's a goated unit. You could throw him in insane. You could also throw him a little bit higher in goated. Once I do a little bit more research with him, I will maybe push him up. But right now, definitely, he will be on the edge of goated. He could go up, he could go down. Right now, though, behind Ram on goated. I can definitely say Will is kind of behind Hopper. I haven't really tested him as much myself, but after seeing a lot of people talk about him, I will say he's on the edge. He could even be better than Hopper a little bit. Yes, we expected a lot more from him, and when we actually got him in game and actually started testing with him, he wasn't as good. So I will leave him on insane for now, but you could argue he does here and there pop off. For Mike, he's meh. I'm sorry. I don't like Mike at all. I can't. I've tried so many teams. If you have a team to recommend for me to, like, you know, see how he will do, I'll try it. Currently, though, I will definitely say he's meh. Maybe solid, don't really know, probably he'll stay under meh. With 11, she is Blue Sariel. That is currently the nickname I have given her, and you know, other people have given her that as well. I am telling you now, if you've seen any gameplay about her, she will wreck. Her attack on all is insane. Her main attack is a wagon. She throws a wagon at people, fam. You already know she's gonna destroy it. Like, I don't even have to say anything about her. She also really does make a few fun comps, and I'm telling you now, the teams that I have made with 11, they're so fun. I'm telling you now, if you did summon for her, you're set, you're golden. It was actually definitely worth it. Green Zeldris, I already know people are going to get triggered about this, but I'll say he's better than Red Zeldris. Definitely doesn't go up anymore. I will say he's goated. He needs a little bit of help. Did I change something? Whoops, whatever I did, whoops. I will say Chandler, though, goes above Zeldris. You could say he goes above Derry. You could say he goes above Red Melascula. His stance, everything about him is really good. Currently, though, going 900 for him isn't the smartest idea at this entire juncture of the game, given Festival Arthur is right around the corner. So I will put him under goated, but I will put him above Zeldris if that makes you feel any better. These two units are very good. I would say the star of the show on that banner is in fact Chandler. Zeldris is good in his own way, but he definitely doesn't surpass Chandler in my opinion. But there you go. That's the entire tier list. I hope it helped you out. And I hope I was able to sort it out for you guys. Yes, compared to my previous tier list, I changed a lot on this one to try and make it a little bit better, and I explained things a little bit easier for you. And yes, since my last tier list, there's been a lot of changes, right? Gother has currently kicked up. Merlin has kicked up a lot. Assault Melee got, you know, support since then. Creation Diane has jumped up a lot. Green Roxy just got help from Stranger Things. Stranger Things has been added. Ram and the entire ReZero collaboration has been added. So in this entire thing, we had 10 additional units and a big shift in the meta. So I will say that's the entire list. Let me know what you guys are thinking. If you have anything to argue with me about, if you didn't like what I did, if you didn't like what I said, or you have a different opinion, I'm down to talk in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. That's been the entire video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll catch you guys next one. Peace out and enjoy the rest of your day. Later.